welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be the first 2019 favourites. So this is January favourites. So things I've been loving through the month of January. And I'm going to start off with, I've written down a little post-it note, programmes and stuff I've been loving. So I don't even know when this film came out, and a lot of you have probably heard of it. The book, I've never read the book, and you're probably going to be like, Julie, have you been living under a rock? But hey ho. And the film that I watched at Christmas time, or it might have even been just, well, it was on Christmas period with my partner, was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I loved it. I actually, since I've watched it, just want to watch it again. It is brilliant. If you have never seen it, I highly recommend that you watch it. It was so good. It's about like a lunatic asylum, and it stars Jack Nicholson, and he is brilliant in it. He is such a good actor. He's funny. His facial expressions are brilliant. He's just brilliant. There's Danny DeVito in it from when, like, he's really young. Who else was in it? There is it Christopher Lloyd that plays Doc from Back to the Future? He's in it as well, and he plays the part so well because he's so, like, creepy, and you can just imagine him being, like, crazy. So I really enjoyed that, and I highly recommend it. Another thing that, again, you're going to be like, where have you been, Julie? It's literally so last year, this programme. But I am 2 episodes away from finishing the first series, and that is Killing Eve. Oh my god. Is Viviana, she's a nut job. She's an actual psycho nut job. Not kidding. Absolute nut job. I can't remember the name of the actress. I want to say, I can't remember the name of her, but she plays the part so well. And obviously there's the brilliant Sandra Oh, who plays Eve, who worked with MI5, and there's this game of cat and mouse between the two of them. Viviana is an assassin, and she does it well. She's just absolutely, she's fucking nuts. Let's just face it. Let's swear. She's nuts. So yes, I'm enjoying that, and I believe a second series is coming out at some point in the near future. So I've been enjoying that. Good old Outlander is back again. If you're not sure of what that is, it's based in Scotland, Scottish history, jumps back and forward between times. I'm not the best person at describing these things, but I also highly recommend checking that out. If you're into Scottish history and like a bit of eye candy, then go and check out, I don't know, is it Sam Hoagie? I don't know how to say his surname, but seriously, check Outlander out if you're into Scottish history. And another brilliant series that came back on New Year's Day was Luther, with Idris. I can never say his name. Idris. I don't know how to say his name, but Luther. It is a crime programme, and oh my god, it's brilliant. Some people say that it's scary and horror-like. I just don't get that vibe from it. But he's a cop, and he's a pretty rogue cop. Like, he doesn't play by the rules. By that, I don't mean he's bent cop, like that he's corrupt. Just that he's got his own style of getting things done. So that came back on New Year's Day, and there was 3 episodes? 4 episodes? Anyway, that came back. It's probably on BBC iPlayer at the moment, so if you haven't had a chance to watch it, you totally should. Luther is also on Netflix, and I believe there's 4 series on there. Go check it out. It's amazing. So that's the TV programmes I've been loving. The next thing I've been enjoying reading is the Zoe Sugg, who is Zoella, cordially invited, a seasonal guide to hosting any occasion and making a memory out of every day. So, as you can see, I am this amount through, And yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I wouldn't say I'm the hostess with the mostess, but sometimes I just like reading these kind of books. I like Zoe, I like her YouTube channel, and I wanted to read the book. What more can I say? It costs me $9.99 on Amazon, and yeah, if you like Zoe, if you like hosting, there's, you know, there's recipes in here for different seasons, creative hints and tips for how to make brilliant spring, summer, autumn, all that jazz. So I'm enjoying reading this, and I will possibly try out some of the recipes, as I call them. The next thing is this cardigan. I just love it. I'm going to have to hide my face so you can see it. I love it. I picked it up from Primark, and I just love it. I wear it all the time. I love it, love it, love it. I even want to put it on right now over my top, and I just literally adore it. It's so cozy, and it's just homely. I just want to throw it on and wear it all the time, and I have literally, from the day I got home with it, worn it, apart from washing, obviously. The other thing is an item of clothing, and it's these boots here, which I got for my birthday from my partner, and they are super duper comfy. So comfy. Now, I've got a pair of boots that I got a good few years ago from Next. They are tan coloured boots, and they've got like a fluffy lining, and my boyfriend absolutely hates them. Like, he hates them. If he was to do what I hate in life, he would probably put my shoes, those boots, in there. I don't have them on me at the moment. They're in my bedroom to show you, but he hates them. So he used to always say when I'm not looking, he's going to hide the shoes or burn the shoes or what have you. So he decided she needs another pair of boots and she'll stop wearing those other ones. So he got me these. And I literally, my birthday was on the 7th of December, and I have literally, since the day of my birthday, not had these off my feet. I didn't even have to walk them in, you know, to make sure they're comfy. They're so comfy. And they are by the brand Earth Spirit. So I highly recommend these boots. They're a little bit scuffed, that's the only thing. You know, it's hard not to get them scuffed, but they are super duper comfortable. And I'm not sure exactly how much they were, because obviously they were a gift. But yeah, I've been loving them through January. And obviously some of December. Okay, on to the other items. I have been loving the Flower Bomb Original Perfume by Victor and Rolf. As you can see, there is a teensy bit left. So I've been using this a lot through January. I did also pick up the Victor and Rolf Nectar, and I've left that at my partner's just so that I've got a perfume down there. And at first, I really liked the Nectar one, because I got samples of it, and then that's why I bought the bigger bottle. So I highly recommend doing that if you can get a sample of the perfume. And you can give it a few goes, because it always smells different in different people. Do that before you just fork out the money on the bigger bottle. So the Nectar one is super strong compared to this, and I actually wouldn't buy that one again, but I've been loving that one. The next thing, and you will have seen in my haul video, I will leave a link to that, is the Body Shop Seaweed Pore Cleansing Exfoliator. So I picked up I've got 4 of these, and I went into Body Shop, was it last May when I was down in York, and I got a skin consultation, and one of the things she put in a tub for me was this seaweed scrub, and I used it on my face, and my face looked so much better and felt so much better after it. So I was like, I definitely need to get my hands on this. So when I went to my partner's for Christmas and New Year this year, I went into Boots, I picked up one of these, and that was just before Christmas. Cost about £11. It's a combination to oily skin. Now, I only get oily around this part of my nose, but I was just like, I know this is great, I have to have it. So I bought this, and I've been loving it. And then before I came home, the Sunday before I came home or whatever it was, I thought I'm going to go shopping again, because I don't get a chance to go to the actual physical shops that often, because I live in the Isle of Skye and, you know, we don't have a shopping mall and stuff. So they were doing, it was either a free 3 for 2 or buy 2 get the third half price. So I got 3 more of them. So I highly, highly recommend this. This is brilliant. The next thing I've been loving and using since about the 14th of December onwards is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice Palette by Too Faced. And this is what it looks like. It is beautiful. I don't think it smells like gingerbread at all, but I have been literally loving it. If you don't know me already or you're new to the channel, then where have you been? No, but seriously, everybody that knows me knows that I love gingerbread. I love gingerbread men. So when this came out, it was like, it was a no-brainer. I could have 1,000 eyeshadow palettes to one eyeshadow palette, and this was definitely going to be in my collection. So I have literally, this is the only palette I think I own. I think that's right in saying, might be a bold statement to say, that I have actually used every single shadow in the palette. There is not one single shadow in here that I haven't tried or used. But my all-time favourites are Figgy Pudding, Hot Toddy, Reindeer Paws, that's the one, Gingerbread Latte, and Gumdrop. Whoops, this one up here. I just love them. It's such a decent palette. I love it so much. So I have literally pretty much the whole of the Christmas period and New Year had this palette on my eyes. The next thing I've been loving is this Max Factor Kohl pencil in 030 in brown, which I received in a Christmas exchange. It's a dark brown from Wacky World of Lottie, my friend Lottie. Me and her bought each other Christmas gifts, and I've been using this constantly and I just love it. Absolutely love it. But I need to find a sharpener to sharpen it. My throat's so dry. Another thing I have been loving is this Fenty lip gloss, and this is the Gloss Bomb. This is like the, excuse me, universal one that Leanna brought out. And if you've seen my Depop video, I bought it in that and I just love it. I love it so much. It's gorgeous on its own. I didn't apply it very well, did I? I don't have my ring light on, but it's gorgeous on its own, and it is also stunning on top of other lipsticks. So keeping on with lipsticks, I've been loving this lipstick by MAC, and it's called Nothing to Wear, and it's a cream sheen formula, and it looks like so. Give it a swatch in my hand for you. And it's a typical Julie nude sort of colour. Really moisturising. Loving it. I really want to collect MAC lipsticks. I really do. And sticking with lipsticks, this is the MAC lipstick in Twig, and this is the one that I got in the Look Fantastic MAC edition box. So this is what it looks like, and I'll give this one a swatch. And I would say this is definitely like an autumnal colour. It's like a deep sort of browny red, and the formulation of this is satin. And another lipstick I've been loving, and this one goes amazingly. I should have put this on first and then put the Fenty gloss over. This is from the Constellation range. I think it's Constellation range anyway. It's got constellations on this part of it by Bare Minerals. And I have a video which I can leave a link to if you wish to see it on my channel of the me opening the set of these. And this one's called Crave. And this is like a pinky toned one. And as I say, this is utterly stunning. It's like a pinky peachy tone, this one here. And this with the Fenty gloss over the top. It's beautiful. And the last lip product I have been loving is this MAC pencil in Whirl. And it's Nina Sharpen as well. And it's this here. It's like a brownie toned sort of pinky nudie colour. And I have been, that's the shade of it. I have been loving that. Now we'll come swatches. Okay, next thing I have been loving is this Essence brush. And it just says the cheek brush. I love the shape of it. And I've been using it for my highlight. I love just the way that it goes like that for your highlight. So I've been loving that. And I got that in a box of really thoughtful items from a friend and fellow subscriber to my channel. She supports me all the time, and she contacted me and said that she wanted to send me a box of goodies because my birthday's in December. So thank you so much, Emma. So I'm loving that brush. And I really love, I don't know the name of it, but I love this Tarte brush, which I got in a set of QVC. I just love it. I love the way it applies. It's brilliant. Next thing I've been loving is from my father. Now, again, I keep saying I don't want to mention it, but anyway, it's just the way life goes. My father, unfortunately, passed away suddenly on the 29th of November 2018. So, obviously, I never got to receive my birthday presents or my Christmas presents on those particular days from my dad. But a couple of days after my father passed, I decided to open my birthday and Christmas presents from him while my partner was here with me. And one of the things I asked for my Christmas was the JML Flawless Hair Remover. And my father got me it. So this is it. It's got a wee light there, and it's just a subtle little device for getting those pesky little hairs. You do it in round motions, and it's really great. You take the top off, give it a wee blow, gets rid of any hairs. It's quite difficult in the sense of getting it apart to put batteries in. Me and Bruce were like, we're going to break it. So I'll just show you here. Give me 1 minute. So it comes off like this, and then you take the battery, and then you make sure I'm putting it in the right way though, Julie. I think that is the right way. Yes. And then you put the battery back in, slot this back in like that, and you're good to go. So it's really handy. You just pop it into your bag, really discreet, and you're sorted for those pesky little hairs that you get on your face, and it doesn't hurt. So thanks, Dad. Also been loving this Kohl Gel Eyeliner in Setting Our Sights by CYO Makeup, and it's this lovely peacocky green colour. And if you follow me on Instagram, which is make_up_lover1983, you will see I have been using this a shit ton because it's great to give an eye look a pop, particularly if you're wearing like a goldy, bronzy toned kind of eye look. And it's so vibrant. I mean, look at it, it's absolutely stunning. So I'm loving this. I went and bought the purple one that is no way near as good, and I even bought the black one and it's not as good either. Next thing I've been loving is this Utan and Tone Coconut Tanning Water. I've had this for quite a while. I don't use it a lot, but see when you just cannot be arsed to put makeup on. See if you just spray this on your face before you go to bed or something. Say, wake up in the morning, you've got a wee bit of colour. You can just pop on a lip, bit of eye makeup, and you're done. You don't need the foundation and everything else. So it's great for that. Also been loving using my Vichy One Step Cleanser for sensitive skin, which is a cleansing milk toner and eye makeup remover in one for sensitive skin and eyes with no parabens. And I like this for convenience because see if you're being a lazy bin and you cannot be arsed to go and get your cream cleanser or your oil cleanser and physically put it on and wash your face water and take it all off. You grab this, you grab a cotton pad, you stick it on the cotton pad, you sweep it over your face, you put the cotton pad in the bin, you're done. No water required. It is also lovely on the skin and your skin feels great after it. So it's super quick, easy, handy, not too expensive, and I love it. If you want to try a sample of it rather than running out and buying this 200 millilitres, it's sometimes on Latest in Beauty, so keep your eye out on there. Whoop. Another thing I've been loving is this Becca, it is called Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. It's like a, not a translucent, but a sort of a light peachy pink colour. It is amazing. Now, I got mine off eBay. It normally costs £32 to buy. I don't know how much I paid for it on eBay because I cannot remember. It comes sealed in a little lid like this. And the thing about this is it's a powder, but see when you put it onto your skin, it feels like water. It sets like water. It's really cooling, hydrating. It's a beautiful product to use. So if you can afford to grab one. Another thing I've been using through January is the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. So this is a highlighter. So it's a nice peachy sort of toned highlight. And I have been using that as well. And another thing I have been using is the Sugar Bomb Blush by Benefit. And I love this blush. It is my favourite blush by Benefit. It has got the 4 colours and it is just stunning on the cheeks. And I've had so many compliments of people going, what's that blusher you've got? And I'm like, oh, it's Sugar Bomb by good old Benefit. And the last thing, and I forgot to put this, I think I forgot to put this in my what I got for Christmas. But I got this for my Christmas. And this is the Tartist Volume 3 Contour Palette. And it looks like so. It's got a nice big mirror. You can see yourselves. Hello. And then it's got all these beautiful products. So we've got a highlight here, which I've been using all of Christmas. Blush. And then this one in the middle is called Glow. So I'm guessing it's a highlighter as well, but I've been using it as like an inner corner highlight. Then I've been using this bronzer down here practically every day since Christmas Day because this is a decent enough shade for me. I have it on today, but I don't know how well you can see in this light, and also it's probably faded off by now. I haven't used this bronze yet, and I haven't used the contour at all yet, but I have been loving this palette. So I'm super happy to have received that, and I really highly recommend Tarte makeup. They make really good makeup. And also, you do not get charged customs when you order directly from Tarte, which is brilliant. Colourpop and other companies, take heed. Tarte don't charge customs, so why do yous? So that's everything for my first favourites of the year. So let me know what you have been loving for the month of January. Let me know TV programmes or films or books or even products that you recommend that I should give a go or that I'm missing out on trying. And that's it from me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this channel with everybody you know. Get them all to subscribe and enter my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I will speak to you very soon. Bye.